Hello everyone, welcome back to the new video. In this video we will be seeing important cryptocurrency updates, which is BTC, ETH, Sol as well as XAUT. We will be seeing detailed analysis of these altcoins as well as CoinW has introduced two ongoing initiatives designed to support traders during volatile market conditions, the Future Protection Program, which comes in phase 8, and the CoinW R initiative. We will be seeing everything in detail in this video. Stay connected with us. The recent US military strike involving Venezuela has increased global geopolitical uncertainty, which often impacts risk assets and market sentiments across crypto, commodities, and equities. Such events usually bring short-term volatility and cautions positioning in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and safe haven assets. We will be seeing first of all these altcoins. Afterwards, we will be turning to these events. Right? We will be seeing these coins analysis: BTC, ETH, XAUT, and Solana. First, let's get started with BTC. How it is getting impacted with the news. Is it good opportunity to buy or not? I'm just adding one MA, one moving average with length of 200. This one indicator is enough to understand how trend is ongoing. You can simply find out your favorite cryptocurrencies after clicking markets on CoinW, alright? Afterwards, choose which cryptocurrency you want to trade or analyze. Afterwards, simply choose any cryptocurrency which you want to trade, spot, futures, ETF. Alright, currently I have added these 4 altcoins in favorite section. Simply click on coin and here we go. The main analysis dashboard is opened. First of all, let's see in 1 day chart what happening in BTC. I have applied only one moving average with 200 value. Alright, this moving average indicates big trend because this will work for 200 days moving average. If breakout is happening above this indicator, it will be big thing. If any candles are crossing upside, you can see here difference between the uptrend and downtrend. Once breakout, at least we have seen here little corrections are also got good impact. For example, you can see here this is the little correction, but it is around 23% impact after touching this moving average and getting back. Simple here, you can see one more attempt after breakout of this moving average, there is 17 to 18%. If you are connecting with price action as well as this moving average, enough to analyze the market and take trades. After getting rejected, price is gone 17% down. Only one squeeze is happened here, that's fine. Your stop loss might get eaten at this point, but after stop loss eaten, you got a very big trade after this moving average. Moving average is basically last green signal. If you are taking trades on the basis of any type of support and resistance, you have to follow those indicators as well, which comes with support and resistance. Afterwards, you can add this as additional point, which is moving average. Once you get all good signals, great signals from support and resistance as well as moving average, then your trade will become more secure, right? So that's how you can increase your trade security and with multiple confirmation, right? Now we have understood the moving average importance, right? Now let's understand what happening in current market price. We are currently on 1 day chart. We have seen this breakdown, guys. After this breakdown, market has dumped huge. Since this entry to last moment, that's about 26% price has been dropped. That's huge. That's why moving average confirmation is good thing. Price is little bit going to test this point. Okay, price is trying to create this higher highs point. If it is getting closer and not getting impacted by this moving average, means not getting fluctuated after clicking this point, it means buyers are converting with sellers, so it can push the market to the upside. It's everything depends on the reaction at the point of this moving average. Not only moving average, you can also add here resistance point. Even if you add any resistance points, support points, that's also meaning of moving average. With the help of these trend lines, you can also spot the levels. There can be little bit differences, but meaning it's same, right? Don't depend only on one thing, trend lines, or don't just depend on indicators, because they are following the price is not following them. That's the real thing. So in this scenario, wait properly for this continuation pattern. If this is working great, and first of all it is breaking out this standard trend line, afterwards it is not getting impacted with the MA, then it can go to the upper side. After breakout of this point, price may go rapidly to the upside. Price can take immediate action after this moving average, because we have already one confirmation at the point of resistance point, afterwards this one. So in this scenario, Bitcoin is little bit stable, you can consider that. Only things can go to the forward after hitting these points, either upside or just stay at the point of moving average, not getting impacted or not creating any type of volatility in the opposite direction, means to the downward direction. If it is getting impacted by this moving average, sellers are entering in the market, we can see one more attempt to the downward side. So both scenarios can possible. That's why analyze carefully and take action wisely. This is the possibilities in BTC. Now let's talk about next altcoin, which is ETH, Ethereum. Ethereum follows BTC structure, we know that, right? Let's understand carefully each levels on daily time frame. I'm not analyzing the price in smaller time frame. I'm giving you direct analysis on the basis of daily chart, right? In order to get good trades. Same thing is happening in the Ethereum, guys. If you go through this trend line, here we go, this is the trend line support first of all, which is the base one, and next one this one. You can either draw with these points or simply you can update your levels like this. It's up to you how you are drawing your trend line, right? And afterwards little bit we can have one intermediate point over here. With 3 trend line support we got 1 point. If you understand EMA's power, you can see EM is already given you a paced average point of resistance point. It means we are getting 1 point after drawing 3 points, means base, middle point as well as upper point. Now you can see here after adding MA, but we will not get exact point. That's why we need to go through these levels as well. With the help of this we are getting good point. How? The trend line is indicating that the resistance point is at 3466, but EMA is detecting that price can have resistance point above 3600 levels, right? After noticing these points, this whole area can be resistance point. So this is the concept behind trend lines and moving average. Wait properly to this breakout. If BTC breaks recent point which we have drawn, ETH will also go through this point, right? Because both movements are almost same. If you are analyzing perfectly BTC, then ETH analysis is very much easy for you to take trades in the form of ETH. Now let's take a look to the Solana. Is it impacted by news or not? Because two coins are already is in hold mode actually. We just need to analyze carefully before taking the next move. Alright, Solana have some different theory, guys. Since this breakdown, we have seen a sharp movement. That's about, you can calculate from this point to point, 33% moves has been done. 33%, that's huge, right? Even if you are going through this moving average concept, daily time frame and adding 2x leverage, this can be very huge. With the help of 2x leverage you can multiply that range. If range is happening 10%, you are getting already 20% move with 2x leverage. Okay, with the help of these points you can actually take trades with proper risk management. So that's how you can manage your trades with the help of these multiple confirmations. This video is only for the informational purpose only. It is not financial advice, right? In Solana, we are seeing some different theory. Let me give you some possible points in Solana. This is the base at the point of downside. This is the first trend line support and this is the resistance point, which is highest one. If you are going through the trend lines, we can have like these points. Let me draw first. First point is here. Okay, we are seeing clear points from MA as well as this trend line. We are drawn this trend line because of these points, but moving average is already giving us a signal. With 2 confirmation after this breakdown, price has made good attempt. Means we can increase our accuracy in analysis with the help of this multiple confirmation. Henceforth, right? Now we can have one more trend line from this upper point which has sharp downtrend. Downtrend is already broken, but price is not giving that much volatility. Price can give us volatility after breakout of this 200 MA. 200 MA is not just 200 MA. It's about 200 days candles. You don't need to understand the calculations of moving average. Just understand the concept of 200 candles moving average. Means whatever the candles are showing here moves, it's coming after 200 candles. Means 200 days moves candles. I hope you are getting the point. So after breakout of this 200 days, things can be big. Either breakout or breakdown. Right now we have to just wait patiently. That's about 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, no matter. if you want to take good trades, your patience should be higher. You should wait patiently for the good trade. After coming at this point, if price is not getting immediately impacted, if price is trying to break out MA, the next resistance point like this 200 and 245. Oppositely, if price is getting impacted at MA, price can sharply come down, reverse to the support point. So this is the importance of MA. If you understand clearly these concepts, you can take good trades in spot as well without taking risk in leverage. If you want to take leverage trades, that's up to you. But if you want to take trades for holding purpose like 1 day time frame, spot trading might good for you and less risky. So this is the concept in Solana. As of now, we don't have any trading opportunities. Now let's check fourth coin, which is XAUT. You can trade here multiple cryptocurrencies, guys, which are already popular. Newly listed tokens are also available on this platform. Platform link is given in the video's description. After this altcoin, we will be seeing how CoinW is offering futures protection program. You may buy BTC at 50% off after following these all events. I will explain about this event, how it is works. Okay, this cryptocurrency has different theory other than BTC, Solana and ETH, right? It has strictly uptrend, guys. You can see here price is strictly creating a waveform of upper side. Draw those lines which are important because these are the great signals. Okay, this is the main points from this level to this. We can also draw intermediate point from this to this. These two lines are extreme one. These intermediate points can be lower or short term points because range is not that big after hitting this point. That's about 5% move. That is good for scalpers. If you choose like these coins and choose daily time frame and mark out the proper points, you can get 5% scalp trades. These trades are not that risky because movements are happening slowly in daily time frame. If volatility is generating less with proper giving us a moves to analyze, then it can be less risky as compared to the other volatile coins. In this scenario, we understood clearly that price is moving in between this area. After hitting this area, price is getting back. If you have analyzed this pattern, this chart 4 days ago, you might have trade after hitting this point because price can easily go to this point. As per the past data, you can see here 2 touches are already done. This is the third attempt. Can do. After third attempt, we can see here if volume is growing, buyers are entering, then it can go to the next point, and this point is not little point. This is the extreme point. After this point, price may again go to the downward direction. It's up to price actions. Okay, so this is the theory behind these altcoins, guys. If you are doing properly, these things can less risky, but with proper management, you should always use stop loss. You should use always less capital which you can afford to lose. That's how you can manage the trades on CoinW. Here you can easily trade your favorite cryptocurrency either in spot or you can switch to the futures mode. Futures mode is good. If you are experienced one, you can easily open your trade here. Okay, just transfer your funds from spot to futures, futures to spot. With just one click, you can transfer your funds here. Let's say your funds are available to the funding. If you want to trade futures, simply transfer your funds here. Okay, that's how you can easily transfer your funds for the trading purpose. Now click on futures. After clicking futures, this is the dashboard. You can adjust your leverage point and margin mode. Okay, merge split, you can choose which you want to use. If you are beginner new to futures trading, you can use 2x leverage and confirm it. Analyze market properly, use stop loss properly, then you can easily open your trade on this platform. With just one click, you can open or close trade. Let me show you one trade how you can do it. Simply select how much you want to include, select leverage and all things, and press buy long. With market, you can open immediate trade with the market price. If you want to open a trade with limits, things will be different. Choose limit enterprise where you want to open your trade. After fulfilling your requirements, your trade will open here. But with market, trade can open immediately, as you can see here. After opening trade, you can see this complete dashboard. Alright, now let's talk about CoinW ARC program. The opportunities are here. You might consider to join this. You may receive up to 1300 USDT futures super bonus, plus you may buy BTC at 50% cost. Event ends in 15 days, guys. You can see this event details in video's description. About this, buy Bitcoin at 50% cost. You can see here everything is mentioned here. How you may opt in for this 50% off. Here you can see spin and you may win here. you can join and invite friends to share these USDT rewards. Here you can see you might win these rewards after drawing. You might win draws after completing these missions like invite friends, first spot trade and spot trading. Here are different conditions you can see here. So simply click on go tab. Read carefully about this event. Complete your first spot trade on specified trading page. You might earn draw entries after completing this criteria, which is GHST USDT pair need to be traded. Afterwards, you can track your trading volume data. Fulfill this requirement to the greater than or equal to 100 USDT. Also, you can check spot trading and invite trade section. All things are given here how you may opt in. Also, you can check your winners list. Event rules are mentioned here. Alright, you can read this all information and you might catch this 50% off on BTC buying. Next is futures protection program phase 8. As we are seeing, market is not giving us earning opportunities. All things are going in a slow mode. Need to be wait for the proper confirmation for the uptrend or downtrend moves, right? With that, you might join these events. With the help of this event, you might earn some rewards from this trading parts. This is informational purpose only. It is not financial advice. Alright. Now let's talk about this phase 8. Once you click on enter now, by trading futures, inviting new users, you can accumulate protection funds with maximum personal coverage of 500 USDT per phase. Key points to be noted: protected funds are earned based on futures trading volume. Rewards must be manually claimed before the phase ends. The pool is limited as works as first come first served basis. Fair play rules apply. Wash trading or abuse leads to disqualification. Don't do anything which can be lead to disqualification. Before joining these events, do your own research. You may consider to join these two events instead waiting in this phase mode, breakout mode, breakdown mode, right? Apart from this futures protection program and CoinW ARC initiatives itself, you may also take a look to this ARC program. Here you can see up to 1300 USDT in futures super bonus. You may register and can receive up to 300 USDT in future super bonus. During the event period, in future super bonus will be credited by the next day, can be credited the next day after registration. Supports trading pairs like BTC USDT, ETH USDT, PAX, GUSDT. You can see here altcoins details. This was about 300 USDT future super bonus. Now let's talk about 1000 USDT future super bonus. During the event period, the future super bonus can be credited upon the futures account activation. Your base liquidity for futures trading, use CoinW's capital to test strategies, understand leverage mechanics and manage positions before deploying your own funds. That's very good thing, right? This is about, you can see here 1000 USDT. Simply click on claim missions. You will see what type of planes are available. Alright, you can read complete terms and conditions about this event and risk disclosures. I hope this video was helpful for you. Hopefully we will see in the next video. That's it for today. Bye.